Now, this video isn't for every landlord, okay? Because I know there are some decent landlords out there. But this video is particularly for the slumlords, the one who take people money, who out here making a living, working hard, even the ones who are on disability or SSI, or the one that get VA benefits. They are out here taking people money. Taking their rent money like it ain't nothing, and they going to sleep at night sleeping like a baby. But you know what? It's time for that to come to an end. You got tenants out here, as soon as they go in the home, they walk in, they get sick. Maybe they go take a shower and they're looking up, taking a shower, trying to figure out when that ceiling is going to cave in. Then you got the baby scared to sleep in their room. This has to come to an end. You got landlords, you got real estate realtors out here, you got property managers, you got apartment complexes, you got all sorts of people out here getting money. It ain't nothing wrong with that. We all got to leave a legacy. We all got to build and get wealth. But what bothers me the most is when families are suffering. That's my problem. You got people that want to go in the kitchen to cook a meal and can't even cook because the stove ain't been fixed yet. You got people going back and forth to the doctor trying to figure out what's going on with them. And the doctors can't figure it out because it's due to mold. It's due to toxins in the environment. You got kids having headaches, losing weight, failing grades, crying, having mood swings because they worry if they're going to get put out. They have to sleep in one room with family members, not by choice, but by force. You have kids out here who want to invite their friends over to have sleepovers. You have kids out here who just want a friend to come over to be in that space so they can have some type of social engagement. You got grown-ups, adults out here who want to invite people over for dinner or breakfast or just for a movie or Bible study, but they won't or they can't because they are embarrassed about their home. And I'm tired of seeing people dwindle, lose their self. Kids deteriorating, trying to figure out what's wrong with them. Is this all that they're going to live through in life? Is this what they're going to constantly go through in life? Meanwhile, schools thinking they're getting abused at home or trying to figure out why kids are missing or something's off. I'm tired of seeing on the news, reading articles, families on the verge of being homeless due to unsafe homes. I'm tired of people being forced out of their homes because landlords failed to make repairs and they had a notification. But guess what? They get to cover it up. And when if news stations take on their story, a lot of times I see these news stations, they say they don't get a response. They're guilty. They are guilty. Plain and simple. At the end of the day, a lot of other individuals sit back and judge a certain population, a certain race, and label people. And they really don't know what goes on in those areas. It's not right. It is time for us to speak up and use our voice and fight back against slumlords. They get their rent money on time. Now, if you ain't paying rent, this video is not for you. If you ain't paying rent, no, you still don't deserve to live in those type of environments. But you know what? You better pay that rent. Okay, you got to pay that rent. They want their money, just like the utility company need theirs for to keep those lights on. All right. So if that's you, this video ain't for you. But in the meantime, landlords need to be held accountable. Realtors need to be held accountable. Property managers need to be held accountable. Public housing agencies need to be held accountable. Okay? They find everybody else at fault, their tenants, and neglect us. They shift blame. They come up with excuses saying they don't have enough maintenance workers. If you're going to run a business, have certified maintenance workers. Communicate with your tenants. Don't sit here and let situations arise because guess what? When they move out, get forced out, get kicked out, get evicted, you still going to have to make the repairs. Supposed to. Some of them just patch it up and put somebody else in. A change got to come. Some way, somehow. Too many people are in the streets, in vehicles, in shelters, in jails, in family members' homes. All due to something that was out of their control, something that could have been fixed if it was addressed right then and there. Also, we need landlords to start having handymans on hand, somebody that they know, somebody that's going to stand in court and test a lie with them. That's right, not testify, test a lie, because they working together against the tenant. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So, North Carolina and other places throughout the U.S., we need for y'all to crack down on these landlords, these realtors, these developments, and all that, to make sure they are doing what they're supposed to do, especially if they're getting funded grants. All right? So y'all do your research. Speak up. Stay safe. Stay prayed up. Tell somebody that you love them. Peace out.